Good morning, YouTubers. It is October 19th, 2019. These are your morning announcements. I am joined by the lovely and talented Mr. Hug.
Hello.
With his epic beard. I am wearing the world's geekiest glasses right now. They are clip-ons. Look at, they flip up. Rick, what do you think of that? So anyways, yes, they flip up. But they're those yellow glasses that are supposed to help you with your night driving. As some of you know, I have, yeah, they're blue blockers, totally. They're pretty cool, actually. They make the whole world look very interesting. Oh my. But I have some problems with driving at night. Not sure why. Eventually I'm gonna have to get to the eye doctor and see if there's something weird going on, but my night vision is not good. So lots of you guys recommended that I get some of these blue blocker yellow glasses, which I now got, and we're gonna see if this helps to improve my night driving, because it doesn't really darken anything, it just kind of takes the glare away. So we'll have to see how that goes. But for now, I'm gonna put these away and just save these for nighttime driving. So I'm like Mr. Rogers. I take off one pair of shoes and put on another, but I'm taking off one pair of sunglasses and putting on one pair of clip-ons just to put on another pair of clip-ons. So here we go. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, that might not fit up there, Mr. Hug. Let's see. Oh, it does. Okay, good. So we're on our way to work right now. I have already had like a busy morning. Like I wanted to, look at how dirty this is, excuse me. I wanted to get like as much done before I went to work as possible, because I know that we might be down at work for quite the while today because there's 2 weddings going on. So I got up, I got my clothes ready for today. I started thawing ground beef because I wanted to make chili in the slow cooker. I went and I took my shower. I got out of the shower. I started cooking supper. The ground beef, getting all the kidney beans and chilies and tomatoes and everything together. Got that all into the slow cooker. Then I made Rick and I lunch for today because we're going to be down there a while, so I wanted to have food to take along. Then I made breakfast. Then I sat down and I jumped into Totally Kathy's morning stream so that I could do daily devotional and prayer. I was like a whirling dervish this morning, Mr. Hug. I got the dishes done. I did a whole bunch of stuff this morning already, and it's only 8:12. And now we're going to work to do more work, which is okay. I'm thankful to God that I have a job that I love. It's weird, like sometimes I can get into a zone and I can do so many things. And I can do stuff simultaneously. And then there are other times where I can't, I get catatonic. I can't get anything done. I just can't even get myself together. Why is that? What is the secret to being able to stay in that zone and stay focused on all the things that you got to do? I don't know. Do you know, Mr. Hug? The brain? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
What do you mean the brain?
I don't know.
He doesn't know what he's
It's all in
talking.
your head.
It's all in my head. Okay. Well, I got to figure out what it is in my head that turns on when I can get a lot done, because I'd like to be like that all the time.
Too, I'm a slug.
You are not a slug. You never stop working. He is not a slug. He works too much, in fact. I'd like to see him be more of a slug.
No.
Just a little bit.
No.
Yes. You work too much. You work too hard.
No rest in my ass.
Why?
I don't know. Fidgety.
I know, but doesn't that... I mean, don't you ever just want to just relax?
No.
And not...
I can't.
You can't.
Even when I'm home doing nothing.
I
Seen
know.
how many times that recliner goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down?
I know.
There should be like a counter on that thing.
I know. The other night, it was like pitch dark out. We had just gotten back from our haircut. And...
It wasn't pitch dark.
well, it was almost...
We live in the city. There's no
well,
darkness
it was...
in the city.
It was... The sun was down. Let's put it that way. The sun was down. You are correct. You are correct. It is never pitch dark in the city. You are correct. But the sun was down, and we ate supper, and all of a sudden Rick disappeared. And I'm like, where did Rick go? And Chrissy's like, I don't know. All of a sudden we hear... He's
Love
out
that
there.
thing.
He's out there with our leaf blower, which he's
I'm in love with it.
he loves the leaf blower. He loves it like a baby. He loves it, and he's
We
out.
don't have it today, no.
No, we don't. We should have brought it.
Probably should have.
Yeah. He was out there blowing leaves out into the street, but it was actually good that you did that because
See?
they came the next day
Mm-hmm.
and they sucked up the leaves with the giant leaf sucker monster thing.
Gone.
Yes, and then they were gone, and now there'll be more. It
Well, then
feels,
I can make a bigger pile now.
but doesn't it feel like all the leaves should be off the trees by now with the amount of leaves? It's just like, wow, our yard is full of leaves, and I look up at the trees and they're still fully leaved, and I'm like, how can even this be?
How even can this be?
How even can this be?
Every year they stop collecting on November 15th, and there's still like tons of leaves in the trees.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
they're a long way from November 15th, so
My
which means I'm gonna have to get more gas.
My birthday is coming up in a month and a week. So you have 5 weeks to think of the world's most awesome gift for me.
You didn't finish your clock from yesterday. They got back ordered from
Oh, I know. That's because I got scared.
months.
I got very scared.
Why?
Because,
stealing your pieces.
well, no, because I have this like puzzle clock thing, okay, that I want to do, but it like scared the crap out of me because I got to a point in the book where it said at this point precision is very important or something to that effect. And the very next piece that I popped off, a little tiny corner broke off. It wasn't my fault. It was just not cut correctly. And I'm like, I just messed up this clock. I can't finish this clock now. What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Help! And then I put it away. And it scared me. But once winter is here again and we're locked up in the house, I'll bring it out again and make another attempt at least trying to finish it. Because even if it doesn't work perfect, it's gonna be pretty. But yeah, no project type gifts. I don't want a project type gift. I don't know. I have to think about this. Something that's gonna help me maybe with organizing and getting rid of stuff. Is there such a gift? Is there like a present that turns you not into a hoarder? Because that's what I need. But now that I'm getting more energy and I'm feeling a lot better, I'm hoping that I can start selling stuff on eBay and get rid of stuff. It's hard. It's hard. It's like everything that I have, I'm so scared that I'm going to want to use it again and then I won't have it. Because I've done that. I've thrown things away only for a year or two later to go, oh man, I wish I still had that, and then I buy one again. You know, and so I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to look at every single thing and going, am I going to use this again? Is this something that I'm going to pursue again? Is this something that's going to like interest me again? And if it's not, I want to get rid of it. But it's hard to determine what the future is going to be like, you know? It's hard. I mean, I think that you do kind of understand it, Rick, because in a sort of a different way. Like, you have a bazillion tools, right? But you have no tool inventory to tell you what tools you have and what tools you need. You don't, I know, but how many times have you left tools places and have been like, I don't remember where I left that? You know? Like having an inventory of your tools and like keeping track of what you're taking where could help you like refine the tools that you're losing so that you don't have to rebuy them, you know? And how many tools do you have that you've used only once or never, and they're just sitting there, and you have to ask yourself, am I ever going to use this again? But in your heart, aren't you like, well, what if I do need to use this again? You know what I mean?
Yep.
That is how I am with the stuff around me, because I'm so interested in so many things. I'm constantly curious. I'm constantly trying to understand the world around me, and everything that I have has been like a tool to help me do that. And so that's where I get like weirded out about getting rid of stuff. But I got to do it because it's ridiculous. And if we're going to downsize and move into a smaller house, I can't keep everything. And it's hard for me to tackle projects because I have a very difficult time seeing one thing at a time. I see big pictures, and that's just part of autism, you know. We see the fine details and things that we're hyper-focused on, but when it comes to the world around us, we see things in very washed out, broad strokes of color, you know. We don't see, like, if I get focused on a forest, I can see every leaf on every tree, okay? But if I'm not focused on the woods and I'm focused on something else, I don't even know that the woods are there, you know. It's very weird. It's hard to explain autism. It's just stupid. But anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a good day. Mwah. Have a great Saturday, a great weekend. Say goodbye, Mr. Hug.
Bye.
All right, you guys take care. Bye-bye.